It is round 6 men's action for Series Futsal Victoria. Michael Chavello, Josh Fusco with you. We've got Preston in the black and Metropolitan in the pale blue. Should be an interesting contest, this one. Preston loaded with talent as always, led by none other than number 21, James Ignatides. And a look out for number 7 on Metropolitan, Dino Ridzepovic. And an early shot just being pushed over the top of the bar there, as Preston are looking for Ivan Silic up front early on as well. Forms a big presence, does their number 27, Ivan Silic. Metropolitan kicking to the left of your screen. Ball rolled out to the edge of the D here, cross court from Preston. Good ball down the left side. Just couldn't keep it in though. And keeper's ball for Metropolitan. Good evening to you, Josh. I'm looking forward to a big night of action here around 6.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely phenomenal, this first game. Just Metropolitan, Preston, 3 points separate them right at the bottom. But honestly, from what I've seen this season, both teams absolutely quality. Like, there's nothing that separates from second onwards. We won't count Moreland because they've been so perfect this season, but it's just so close, and I don't even know how this will go.
Lobbed corner, shot down, but well blocked out of play there by Ignatides. Metropolitan looking to get on the scoreboard early here. See if they can jump Preston out of the gates. Nicely done! And should have made more of that. Lucas Hogan coming in off the right boot, off the throw-in there. Golden opportunity for Hogan in the opening 2 minutes. Ball here with Matt Duran. Rolls it out to his left. To Michael Klanaris, plays across court. And that one blocked and out of play again from Ivan Silic. I should say, yeah, I think that's Ivan Silic across there. Also big number 47 centre court you see there, Hayden Morris. Keep an eye out for him. Will be a focal point. Low crack on goal from centre court there from Metropolitan. Ball rolled out to Ignatides, the danger man. Good turn and shot. That was Ivan Silic. As I said, the big presence up front. Not only tall, but very thick figure, and he's quite imposing for opposition defenders. Ball rolled towards the D. Stolen. Cross court. Should have gone in again for Metropolitan. 2 golden chances, both of them falling to Lucas Hogan. Rolled out here to Morris. Morris holds up the ball momentarily. And that one just put out of play before Preston could play it. They bring it in now. It's Ignatides here. Good cutting pass up front to Silic. Silic plays it out wide to the right. Ignatides staying deep though, not venturing forward. Although we know that Ignatides loves to shoot from range. He'll shoot from anywhere really. And fouled on the far side. Preston ball.
Shoot from anywhere as long as on that left foot. I don't think I've ever seen him take a right foot shot in my life, but this is an opportunity for Ignatides. If he takes it, he's hit about 4 or 5, and throughout the season he's predominantly Preston's goal scorer. I think they've only scored about 1 goal that wasn't from his foot.
We often say it, no Ignatides as he just misses. No Ignatides, no Preston, really. He is the lifeblood of this team, the talisman, the controller, the navigator, all rolled into one amazing player. James Ignatides. Throw in for Metropolitan far side. Here's Lucas Hogan. Hogan could have had 2 on the board so far, had luck fallen to him. But as we are, still 0-0 on the scoreboard. Inside the D here for Metropolitan again. Hogan was dancing close to that goal line. Sends in the corner to Hogan. He'll send another one here. Plays it short. Ball in from Klanaris. Little toe poke goes wide though for Metropolitan. They are having these scoring chances early on here, Josh.
Yeah, the amount of times they've got that ball just above that D. Really, unfortunately, not getting a foot in to put it away. But if they keep getting it all game, it's going to be Preston are going to have a lot of trouble, particularly with Gustus out. He's not listed on the team sheet, and we talk about heart and soul of Preston. He's the rock at that back that keeps them in check.
Looks like we're in for a close game, arguably, here. Duran rolls it out to his right. Certainly, oh, that's a nice back heel. Goals open again. Good goalkeeping, though, to deny Clanaris. Lovely work from, I believe it's Josh Assad in goal for Preston. I may be wrong, though, Josh. Who is in goal for Preston?
Josh Assad is on the bench. That goalkeeper, not
he
too sure he's let him in.
He's gotten beaten. Well, there it is. Metropolitan have been harassing that goal in the opening 6 minutes, and they are finally there. 1-0 for Metropolitan. This is lovely. On the right side, lovely cross to centre. Through the keeper's legs. Beautiful work from the man we told you to watch earlier on, Dino Redzepovic, number 7. Metropolitan have jumped them out of the gate early. And that goalkeeper is actually Amir Jashari. Brings that one to his chest. Jashari.
Oh.
He's had a good game so far, bar that goal conceding there, because Metropolitan could have been 3 or 4 up so far. It's been a sluggish start, though, for Ignatides. As I said, sitting very deep so far tonight. Let's see if he ventures up front a little more, James Ignatides. Can be a human highlight reel when he turns it on, but is he on tonight? Here he is on the right side. Goes centre court. Tries to have a shot from afar, but it's far from good from Ignatides. But you just feel the captain of Preston is slowly going through those gears. Here come Metro again. Player free on the left side, go directly. They had Redzepovic free on the left. Ignatides now takes them on alone. Great stop there from Matt Duran. Now Ignatides is firing up. One-on-one situation. Ball back to Ignatides. Plays it out to his right. All the way back to Jashari. Out to his left. Put themselves under some pressure there, did Preston. Finally, they were looking for Ivan Silic, but couldn't find him on that far side. Ball in here for Metropolitan. Long throw into the D. Header! Jashari did well to deal with the head of Nathan Long. Corner here for Long. Hogan tried to curl it in to Redzepovic. This is Metropolitan, Josh, looking very direct when they are coming forward. There's no pussyfooting around, no fancy stuff. They are going direct at goal and trying to really assault and harass Amir Jashari.
Well, if you watched them last week, the passing play that this team does, there's a reason that they share about 4. There's 4 players with about 4 goals. Oh, my goodness.
Ignatides, there it is. Ignition on. Ignatides gets the first goal for Preston. And now he's in the game. James Ignatides. The human highlight reel goes it alone. Look at the turn of pace. Turns on the burners. Beats out Nathan Long. Threads it into the goal. That is Ignatides at his finest. 1-1.
I love how he falls over. He still gets that on the left foot somehow. It's like magic straight in. It's amazing. But as I was saying about Metropolitan, they just have such good passing play. There's a reason about 4 players have 4 goals each. No one's really hogging the spotlight. And that's what works really well for them. You have to watch 4 different players as opposed to Preston, who are really getting by with James Ignatides up front. And that's just statistically. He has about 5 of the 9 goals.
Ignatides marshalling his team, as you can see, giving them direction. Long to the D and snatched out of the air by Amir Jashari. Lays it off to his left, Amir. This is Silic. Preston going to make a change here. Silic goes across to take the corner. Hayden Morris moves into the D. On comes some more help for Ignatides. You see him sitting deep here, hoping a long ball may fall his way. James Ignatides. Side ball here for Preston. To be taken by the man who's just come on, Daniel Jaffaraj. Feeds it to the left boot of Ignatides. Hustled out there by Hogan. Long throw into the D. Keeper comes out, palms it away. Hogan looking for the return ball. Ignatides on the right boot. Wasn't Ignatides, sorry, it was Silic on that occasion. On the right boot, went low. Good goalkeeping to deny him. Here's Ignatides. Tries to get past Hogan. Well done by Hogan, though. Ignatides puts himself in a position again, and Hogan blocks his path once more. Ignatides wins the ball back. Hogan wins it back again, lobs it over the line. Hayden Morris. Ignatides trying for a Klinsmann-like chested volley and turn. Off goes Nathan Long for Metropolitan. Corner here from the dangerous Ivan Silic, just prowling around the top of the D. Silic. Oh, he had a chance. He overran himself. Ignatides slows things down, has a look up court, feeds it to Silic. Can Silic turn? He can. Oh, it's Morris. Morris trying to dance his way through centre court. Gets beaten, though. Player free on the left side, dispossessed. Ignatides through the centre now. Ignatides still. And the ball put out of play. Sometimes getting a little confused here between Silic and Morris from a distance where we're commentating. They both have 7s on the back of their jersey and both very similarly build. Now come Metro again on the right wing. Ball played cross court now. Couldn't get the turn on there. Redzepovic. Shot off the left boot, looking for that upper portion of the net. Not successful though for Preston from Daniel Shafarej. Side ball for Metro. 10:35 remains. Deadlocked at 1 goal apiece in the first half. A goal to Redzepovic opening up for Metropolitan. And an equaliser from none other than James Ignatides. Thorne Moore wearing the number 66 for Preston there. Good work from Hogan. Turns. Long shot from Ivan Silic. Ignatides may be on the bench at the moment. Let's see if Metropolitan can capitalise on this window. Free kick push in favour of Preston. Nice diagonal pass to Silic. Ooh, they worked it in well. This is an open goal and it's in. It's wonderful. It's Thorne Moore. A superbly worked team effort to get the ball forward, feed it to Moore, and Moore nails it. 2-1 Preston.
It's just one of those moments where you take your star player off and the defense doesn't know what to do because they're so used to stopping James Ignatides. And they changed their whole offensive strategy. Get into the D, slide it across, easy tap in. Wow.
2-1. Silic trying to turn onto his right boot. Duram, long throw. Straight to Jashari, rolls it out to his left to centre court. Left side here for Preston. Moore trying to go it alone, feeds it off just down the line. Earns a side ball here. Feeds it into the D. Couldn't get a turn on it though, quickly played out by Metro. Georgi Nicheski wearing the number 8 for Metropolitan. Long floated ball. Both keepers going long to either end of the court. If you've just joined us, that scoreboard yet to update, it is 2-1 to Preston. Easy save there for Amir Jashari. Ignatides still on the bench here. Scored the opening goal for Preston. Second to Thornmore. It is 2-1 Preston. The opening goal was by Dino Redzepovic for Metro. Whistle sounds. Haven't had any timeouts yet. Plenty of instructions from the Preston bench. And this is in a very good position right at the top of the D for Metro. Stalevski over the ball. Will be Stalevski off his right. It is a goal. Metropolitan equalised 2-2. Just like that. What has been a wonderful opening half of futsal so far. Made this look easy. Off the right boot. Threads it through the wall coming towards him. Very good goal there for Tony Stalevski. Stolen centre court. Moore off his left. Takes the deflection. Earns a corner here, I believe, for Preston. You hear the bench saying, set it up. We've practiced these during the week in training. Now it's time to execute. You see Ivan Silic, centre court, staying deep. More top of the D, fed in. Side net though. 6:10 remaining, 2-2.
Preston they've just done really wonders with their game plan from the last couple of weeks, and unbelievable.
Wow.
No way. In a matter of seconds, they just turn that corner into pure gold.
As their bench was calling, set it up. We practiced this in training, and obviously, this is what they practiced. Look at that. Amazing to thread it in off that angle, taking a touch from the keeper. 3-2.
I think it was that run, that little hesitation from Yeton Selevski there that just threw the goalkeeper off. You thought it was going to come to him, and that confusion was enough to let it slip through.
Ignatides back on. Side ball for the Preston captain. Went direct at goal. Ignatides again, pointing all over the court, directing traffic, very vocal. Here come Metro. Ignatides stolen, 1-on-1 now. Ignatides goes wide across the face of goal. Timeout called. We'll take a break. 3-2 Preston. Preston leading 3-2 with under 5 minutes to go in this opening half. Let's see if Metropolitan, who began splendidly on the hunt early, can gain parity before the halftime break. That was long for Mario Petrovic, number 5 for Metro. Side ball here for Preston. Zafaraj threaded across the face of goal. Metro on the break now, 3-on-3. And a corner earned for the team in sky blue. It is Kardaris with the corner. Hogan with a shot off his right. Heads the ball into the D. And this will be side ball for Metro. It's Kardaris going across to take it. Brings it in quickly. Again, Hogan looking to threaten. Here he is once more. Makes a move through the centre now, Hogan. Oh, that's badly given away. Top of the D. Chance here for Preston. Couldn't thread it though, Hayden Morris. Kardaris. Hogan. Long. Nathan Long. Metro going to shoot from afar here. Long tries to turn, but he was well guarded by Jafaraj. Ignatides trying his luck off that sensational left boot of his. Duran rolls far. Good ball back. Floated over the top down the left wing. A little too much on it though. And a side ball for Preston. 2:40 remains in this opening half.
Metropolitan just looking to get into the gears slowly, but they've hit it up a little bit. They're passing the ball around. Have a corner here. They might do something with it. They look for Long on that D. I think that's Hogan just blasted way beyond the goalkeeper. I think that's to Keon Park Station. I'm not so good at the directions. Well, there's that Thomastown. You know, who knows? Preston really need to watch that pass back to Jashari. That's what conceded their last goal with that poor free kick. So if they have to get their chemistry ready and go out there, press high, and for that last 2 minutes, ensure Metropolitan don't do anything too dangerous.
2-on-1, far side here. Metro trying to win the ball, and they win a free kick. Ignatides arguing with the official, as he is wont to do. James Ignatides, never short of a word. Nonetheless, it is a free kick for Metropolitan on the far side. Going to blast it here. They do. Spoiled, though. Well defended by, I think it was Daniel Jafaraj. Hogan loses it. Ignatides, back pass. And a ball to empty part of the court. Back to Duran. This is Klanaris. Long makes a move through the centre. Klanaris went down the left wing instead. Preston win it back. Goals free. Ignatides! Wonderful. Absolutely delightful. He's got a brace now. James Ignatides. House on fire, 4-2.
They just can't deal with him at the moment. Right place, right time, and that fake of the defender, just brilliant. Petrovic had no chance. You always got to stop Ignatides straight away, so he would have committed a little too much.
What a lead going into half-time. Ignatides looking for a hat-trick. You expect him to get it tonight, if not go beyond that. Slow in the opening 5 minutes, and found his touch, and has been a force. Stolen. Surely another. Oh no, Ignatides knows he should have done better with that. But his brace has them 2 goals ahead at half-time. Preston 4, Metro 2.
Cooper now. This time shoots.
Oh my God!
Adam Cooper just said, leave it to me, boys. I'm going to bury this game before half-time. We can wrap it up. That is an absolute ripper of a goal. That is top bins. There is no chance, Aaron, you were saving that.
Cross court to Lita Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Elle. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense, fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb. What a ball to D'Alessandro, and an easy finish from the Tower of Power.
Cooper now. This time shoots!
Oh my God!
Adam Cooper just said, leave it to me, boys. I'm going to bury this game before halftime. We can wrap it up. That is an absolute ripper of a goal. That is top bins. There is no chance, Aaron, you were saving that.
Cross court to Lita Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Elle. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense, fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb. What a ball to D'Alessandro, and an easy finish from the Tower of Power.
Cooper.
4-2 Preston after the first half. 2 goals for James Ignatides. As Metropolitan kick us off, they're now going to the right of screen. Not for lack of trying for Metro. They've looked very aggressive, very positive going forward. Many chances have fallen to them. Just that Preston have taken the better of their chances so far. But Metropolitan, not done. Certainly capable of scoring more goals here. Putting themselves under some pressure. Nathan Long beaten by Ignatides. And a crack over the top there by Hayden Morris. Long throw, looking for a header. And just played over the line by Silic. Throw in from Ivan Silic. Ignatides, top of the D. Got the inside left boot to it. Just couldn't get an accurate shot on goal there for his hat-trick, Ignatides. As I said earlier, you feel that at some time over the next 21 minutes, James Ignatides will have another hat-trick in the books. Long, hoping for something there from Redzepovic, who opened the scoring tonight for Metropolitan. He goes across to take the corner. Long's calling for it, makes a move to the top of the D. Now inside the D, Nathan Long. Side ball here for Metro. Thrown to Long to the head and just over the crossbar from Nathan Long.
Long and Hogan, those two have been a dynamic duo up front. They just need to get it working tonight. Use their head. That's what Metropolitan have against every other team in this league. They're just a little bit taller. Though now we have Silic there for Preston, and he can match them in size. No doubt about that. There's Ignatides in the middle.
Good ball from Ignatides. Preston come forward again. Well, goal kept to deny them though.
Wow!
And there, 4-3. That's another good start to the half from Metropolitan.
That's a way to score a goal. My word. Planaris, I've never seen a goal just like that off the goalkeeper's glove. It's rebounded into him. He's knocked into his own net. That's just so unfortunate.
Wonderfully done from Planaris. Ignatides again hunting for the third. Trying to whip it in off that left boot of his. Planaris again. Dummy sold by Redzepovic. Hogan tried to get the shot on. Preston again. Nothing happening down the left wing though for Kakides. Kakides always provides that speed. It's quite the potent combination for Preston. Kakides' speed and Ignatides' finishing prowess. Here's Ignatides nicely taken out. Again, maybe a little too far to thread it on that occasion. And we are certainly seeing some fluid back and forth action from both teams in the opening 4 minutes of this second half. A wonderfully entertaining game. Silic with Hogan at his back. Turns past him on his left boot now. Silic tried to have a shot off the outside of his right boot. It may have been the wrong choice. Referee having words here with Hogan. Long says, move away, young man. Don't need to have words here and get yourself into trouble. Good work from Nathan Long. Trying to centre the ball there for Ivan Silic. This is round 6 action. Still to come tonight, Fitzroy take on Carlton Hearts. Hume against Moreland. And we finish with Altona against Campbellfield. Ooh, that was Silic. Just trying to direct the head to the lower left corner. And there's a head attempt from Metropolitan down the other end. Good goalkeeping from Amir Jashari to deny Long. Climbing for the head there, Planaris looking for his second. Side ball for Metro. Planaris. Ignatides salmon leaping to put that one out of play. Planaris brings it into Hogan. Threads it through the centre. Planaris. Well, on that occasion, didn't have the accuracy he did last time he shot from there. Yellow card for wrongly made substitution, I believe, as Daniel Zafaraj comes back on for Preston. Came on as a sub in the first half. Zafaraj did very well. Oh, well stolen. And then beaten was Redzepovic. Kakidis, nimble footwork. $16.55 to go. 4-3 Preston. Ignatidis trying to get past Redzepovic. Shoots, blocked, and side ball for Preston. Throw from Ignatidis, top of the D. Good pass from Ignatidis. No company here, though, for Zafaraj going forward. Had to go it alone. Found two Metro defenders ahead of him. Counter run down the left wing from Metro earns them a side ball. Redzepovic twisting and turning like an eel inside the D. Long blast there from Stalevski, who already has one on the board. Would love a second.
And the strength as well that he needed to stay up there. Unbelievable! Every time you pass it on to me, it's just Metropolitan knock the ball in the back of the net. It's actually crazy. And they do it so fluidly as well. Long throw, it's just a brilliant touch. And again, that upper body strength to hold off Kakidis. Plays it through, tap in, wow. 4-4, and we just knew this was going to happen with the way Metropolitan were progressing throughout this game. Have been so much better on the offense.
Side ball for Thornmore. Here's Ignatidis. Long throw. Far side there, Klanaris. Corner, Metro. Redzepovic, top of the D, asking for it. Unable to thread that one on the inside of the right arm of Amir Jashari. Preston on the break, down the right wing. Ball still in play. And not the finish they wanted there from Hayden Morris. Down the left channel now for Metropolitan. Too much on it there for Stalevski to meet. Under 15 minutes to go. Zafaraj centres the ball. Awkward one though for Thornmore. In from Moore, back to his keeper. Ignatidis. He's going to try and go alone here. No, decides to pass out to Moore. Moore goes alone. Shot was on target, but straight into the keeper. Metro ball on the far side.
The types of shots Preston are taking is, to me, indicating a little bit of a panic. Just launching them from distance is not how they scored their last 4 goals. I mean, most of them came when they worked it through, squared it across, it was an easy tap in, and of course Ignatidis and his magic, but we don't count that. He always does that. It's everyone else. They need to change their style because Metropolitan have adapted quite well, and they're running the show at the moment.
Beautiful goalkeeping there by Amir Jashari to deny Tony Stalevski a second goal. Let's see how Metro can work this corner into the D. Stalevski. And that one just roosted by Nathan Long. Ignatidis turns. And Stalevski did well to put the ball out of play. Corner here for Preston. Thornmore goes across to take it. Into the D. Try for a little toe poke. Metropolitan bring it away. Good cut out there from Zafaraj. Thornmore racing down to the goal line. Earns himself a side ball, I believe. Preston Perhaps going to make a change here. They bring Kakides back on. Here's Kakides. Still Preston with the ball. Back to Ignatides. Feeds it out to his right. Zafaraj off the left. Keeper does the Van Dam splits to deny. Daniel Zafaraj still deadlocked, 4 goals apiece.
Kind of happy that I'm old enough to get that reference. Kakides plays it in. Preston goal! Zafaraj. Look at this. It's just the pressure piled on, and Kakides comes on, and he's such a good attacker. He knows this Preston system inside out. Starts with his press, looks up, squares it. What we were talking about. Easy tap in.
5-4, Daniel Zafaraj putting Preston ahead. But there are more goals to be had for Metro. They've played wonderfully. It has been a free-flowing game of futsal. Highly entertaining. Thor Moore goes across to take this corner. Does so quickly, looking for Ignatides. But it was Hogan who pounded it away out of defence. Long throw from one end to the other. Favour returned. Bit of aerial ping pong between the keepers now. Metro, audacious attempt on goal there from Georgi Nicheski. Just wide though. Trying to get his name on the scoreboard. Ignatides. And Kakides cutting out the ball from Stalevski. Stalevski to bring it in here for Metro. Got Hogan to his left. Finds him. Back to Stalevski. Hogan off his left boot. Scores! 5-5. Back to an even playing field. Lovely work there between Tony Stalevski and Lucas Hogan. Simple, but nonetheless brilliant. Short ball to Hogan. Back to Stalevski. Hogan makes the cutting run. Single shot off his left, inside of the boot, inside the net. Tied game.
Hogan's just been brilliant. The last 3 weeks he's done this for Metropolitan. He's been one of the key attackers, and you just kind of felt there was something missing without him scoring there.
So you thought you were too young for my Van Dam reference. What if I say that Hogan may be a hero tonight?
Ooh.
Is that one gone over your head too, Josh?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hogan's Heroes?
Yeah, no, that one's totally gone.
You've never heard of Hogan's Heroes?
Hogan Heroes is just something that doesn't exist in my generation.
Oh, my goodness, you've never heard of. Please tell me you've heard of Hulk Hogan.
Well, Hulk Hogan, everyone knows Hulk Hogan.
You've heard of Paul Hogan.
Well, Paul Hogan, Crocodile Dundee, right?
All right.
We know Paul Hogan.
At least there's some semblance of Hogan recognition from your generation, if not Hogan's Heroes.
No, Hogan's Heroes, way too young for that. I don't even. What is that about?
I won't even go into it. You can watch
look it up in my
watch
own
on
time.
YouTube sometimes. Another one? No. So they're threatening again. Metropolitan, that time through Georgi Nicheski, who is making quite a nuisance of himself for Preston's defence. Another corner here for Metro. They've got Hunters on the prowl. Hogan, Nicheski, Petrovic. Momentum swings one way in this game, then it swings the other way. It is what series futsal is all about.
Oh,
Killage. Killage trying to score one off the ground. And that one just too high for Nicheski. Number 8 for Metro. Ignatides. Ignatides! A thunderbolt off his left. Good goalkeeping to deny him from Matt Duran. Back to Ignatides. Trying to go past Nicheski. Metro up to 5 fouls with 7:40 remaining, which means any fouls given from now on by Metro will result in an automatic penalty shot for Preston. That's dangerous. Timeout. Preston will take a break and be right back.
Cooper now. This time shoots.
Oh my God!
And Cooper just said, leave it to me, boys. I'm going to...
5 all, 7 minutes to play. 5 fouls for Metro. And a timeout allowing young Josh Fusco to familiarise himself quickly with Hogan's Heroes. I'm glad to say we have educated you on some 1970s pop culture television.
I think I've wasted brain space right now.
That one put over the crossbar by Preston. Still believe there are plenty more goals to come in this one. It's a very healthy scoreline. Long throw diagonal. Trying to find the tower that is Ivan Silic. Rolled out by Jashari. That was awkward from Ignatides. Don't know what he was trying to do there, James Ignatides, but he put Jashari under enormous pressure to defend that attempt on goal. Corner here for Metro. Floats it in. Header. Oh, that was open. And Redzepovic should have done better, and he knows it. Wide open for Dino to put Metro ahead with 6:36 remaining. Shot now. They're ahead. It's that man, and he may be a hero. Hogan's hero, Lucas Hogan. My goodness, what a game he's had.
At this point, I don't know if the goals are ever going to stop. They're just one after the other, back and forth. It's almost like pinball. It's crazy. Again, just wow. How do you get that much space in the middle of the park? Preston are going to need to retaliate. They're going to have to retaliate fast. 6 minutes. It's a pretty long time in futsal, but in reality, it's going to be pretty risky. Particularly with later in the game, fatigue plays a part. Ignatides tries to get that ball. Metropolitan. Really good high press by Preston, blocking them in there. Not letting them escape, not letting them get out. They might just play something forward. Not quite.
5.5 minutes to go. Preston come down the left channel. Switch play far side of the court. Threaded back to Kikides. Just couldn't get his left boot on it. Love the way that Kikides threatens down the left channel. Headed by Zafaraj to Ignatides. Ignatides can go one-on-one off the left, blocked. And a good block there from Hogan. Another 2 fouls for Preston. That dangerous foul count for Metro cannot allow another infringement. Kikides side ball. Turnover. Did he take too long? Thrown down the line quickly by Metro. Turn and shoot. Over the top though. Kikides and Ignatides still arguing with the official. Redzepovic was the taker of that shot on goal that went astray. Dino will be still kicking himself after that opportunity a few minutes ago as he blocks that one there from Ignatides. Redzepovic, who opened the scoring tonight. the opening minutes for Metro. If there were two players you expected to get on the scoreboard tonight, it was going to be always Redzepovic and Ignatidis. And here comes Ignatidis. 2-on-1. Nice ball. Turn. Zafaraj. Tried to feed it back to James, who'd gone inside the D. Corner here for Zafaraj. Oh, how about that? My goodness, this game continues to twist and turn. It is a labyrinth of surprises. Zafaraj places the ball on the corner arc. Now take a look at this. Off his left, hits the back of the heel of the goalkeeper, goes in the net, 6-all. 3:30 remains.
There's been 2 goals this game. I don't think I've ever seen goals like that in my entire life. Just so weird, so odd. 8 goals a goal, I guess. 6-6. Metropolitan to play it in. Count still going. Really took their time. Header over the bar there from Redzepovic. 3 minutes. You'd say Preston have just that slight edge with that foul count right now. Just a little tiny. If they can get into the heads of Metropolitan, they have a really good shot at winning this game. Ignatidis in the middle. Rushes it through. Might get a shot. Is that a handball claim?
Yeah, I think it was, but nothing in a corner though for Preston, who are starting to turn the screws a little now.
We'll take a quick corner, hopefully looking for a long shot, maybe not. Ignatidis in the middle. Didn't quite get past that. Really well-structured Metropolitan defense. And they'll just have to start again, use their time. Slow and steady wins the race, they say. Maybe not. Maybe a big throw.
Keeper's ball. Getting towards that stop clock territory now. You feel that the next goal will be the winning goal. Or are we going to penalties in the first game of round 6? Ignatidis, 2-on-1, goes down the right channel all the way to the goal line, pulls it back, stolen though by Metro. One back through the centre here from Zafaraj. Preston on the hunt again, a little too high there for the head of Silic. Even with Ivan Silic's height. Off the chest, turn. Zafaraj doing a good job of applying the pressure in defence. Here's long, goes long, top of the D. Oh, that was a poorly taken shot though by George Kardaris. Ignatidis meanwhile, back heel, Silic. Bundled off the ball, Metro can't give away a foul. Side ball, Preston. Metro cannot give away a foul. It will be an instant penalty for Preston that will most likely be a game winner. Zafaraj inside the D. Corner, Preston. Okay. So Zafaraj, top of the D. Ignatidis, you see him top of your screen on the right wing. It was intended for Zafaraj. Metro trying to bring it away. Long ball forward. Hoping to find Dino Redzepovic, who was momentarily by himself, but then covered by Hayden Morris. High ball! And Nathan Long just leaping for it. We've got a player down inside the D there. Looks like it was Hayden Morris, but he's okay. 1:19, tied at 6-all. Next goal should win it. Zafaraj, his coach saying go all the way. Son, he does, and a good sliding tackle. Perfect execution from Nathan Long. Zafaraj quick again with the side ball. Ignatidis was coming in dangerously. Long throw, 1:10 remaining now. Rolled out to Zafaraj again. He's had a wonderful match. Zafaraj on the right boot, there's the winning goal. Daniel Zafaraj. Wonderful play. Tearing down the centre, the shackles off, no one marking him. Sets it, fires it, goal, Preston. Oh, the other end. Metro have scored. Metro have pulled it back. It's not the winning goal, it's 7-all.
They're going to review that, I'm sure.
Well,
I think there was a foul beforehand.
There's a VAR call here.
You'd have to.
The push there by Hogan. Is it a push by... It was a wonderful goal, by the way. If it's not a push, it is a wonderful goal.
Looked like he got the ball in the tackle, though. I don't know if you're going to call that as a foul. That'd be a pretty hefty push.
This is otherwise a simply marvellous goal, but is it a push there?
Oh.
Hogan on Morris. Perhaps we'll see it again. Another replay. Let us know your thoughts, folks. Was this a foul? Now remember, if it is a foul, it's going to be a penalty for Preston. Right here. Push.
Ooh, that's so 50-50.
Now, we hope it's not going to take too long to make the judgment on this one. We've been imploring for quicker verdicts in our VAR, where we feel there should be a time limit of 60 seconds. Is this a foul by Hogan on Morris? Otherwise, Hogan goes all the way to score here. And a lovely goal it is with the outside of the right boot. But if he fouled Morris, it is going to be a penalty for Preston.
It's a really good solo effort, too. I don't know how he pushed through. Looks like the comments section is pretty much unanimous right now that it wasn't a foul.
Was not a foul?
That's, you know, we got a few people saying that.
Well, was Morris hoping to draw the foul? Was he milking it, Hayden Morris?
Well, you'd think so. You think so. You got that 5th foul. You want to go to the penalty spot. 1 goal in serious futsal's not enough to win it. Not even with 20 seconds left.
I wonder if our cameraman can maybe show us a shot of both the benches here. We can see some of the reactions going on.
I'm going to guess no.
This is crucial.
Nico Ignatini says no foul. Ooh.
Well, we should be moments away. Again, feeling that these deliberations need to be a lot quicker here.
But this one is the most... if this takes a little longer, it's the end of the game. It's the biggest decision of the match. There's like definitely some understanding. It's the rest of them, but there definitely needs to be a 60-second
I agree,
minute.
but across the board there needs to be a time limit. Here it is again. Now, is it the push and also is it the leg across that he trips him? There's a couple of things to look for here. Is it a push or a trip? Here comes the call. Goal. Goal. How about this? 7-all. Under a minute to play.
Oh my god, I've just read the greatest comment. The only foul that occurred was how foul the goalkeeper was. That's pretty funny. This is going to be 50 seconds. I could see them both scoring again. That's how like action-packed back and forth this game has been. And oh my goodness.
Card coming out of the pocket here for the bench of
Preston.
Preston bench.
Yeah. On who though?
Technical foul.
Is that going to go to the penalty spot?
Well, is it a foul on Preston's bench or Metro's bench?
That's Preston's bench right there.
So
yep, they're going to the spot.
Off a technical foul?
Yeah.
Well, this could be the clincher. It's Clanaris to put the ball on the spot here for possibly a winning goal.
You could not write this.
Can Clanaris beat Amir Jashari? Referee making sure everyone is positioned correctly. I reckon Clanaris maybe goes to the lower left corner. Goes to the right. Good goalkeeping there from Jashari to make himself big. This game's still alive. 50 seconds remain, 7-all. Long throw. Side ball for Metro. Clanaris to bring it in. That was Nathan Long. Jashari does well again. Side ball on the far side for Metro. Edging closer. Long makes a play into the D-header from Nathan Long. Goes over the crossbar.
Oh, we're going to get that spot. Thought the referee was going to come there for a foul. You just don't know at this point. Really good header almost. Just had to get that a little bit, just slightly lower. I don't know how Preston would have lived with themselves if they gave away that last-minute foul off a technicality. That's just, they don't deserve to lose it like that. Both teams have been so extraordinary that they deserve the chance to play right to the end. But again, what do you have to say there to get that foul?
37 seconds for somebody to find, surely, in the next few seconds, what would be a winning goal. Kakides foul on Petrovic. Clanaris to take it. Long, low, hoping for something from Redzepovic. Long throw, top of the D. Metropolitan win it back. Under 30 seconds to go now. Side ball for Preston.
Oh, is that? No way.
That's a foul on Metro.
Yep.
So it's a Preston penalty. Am I incorrect?
I think because it wasn't a foul on the field and it was more of an unsportsmanlike play,
Okay.
that they won't give that a penalty, but that was way too close to risk it.
Ooh, backheader there from Zafaraj. Ball's gone out of play. Side ball Preston, 19 seconds on the clock. Is there a moment of magic from Ignatides? Corner. Seconds. Ignatides alone in the centre of the court. Zafaraj, long legs. Break here from Metro. Redzepovic fouled. Ignatides doesn't like it. 7 seconds to go. Nathan Long. Will he have a thunderbolt here? Going to leave it for Clanaris. Clanaris will take the free kick from behind the centre line. It would have to be a hell of a thunderbolt. One-man wall. What's Clanaris got? Well, he's got the speed, the length, but not the accuracy. Looks like we're going to penalties. 4 seconds. Final play here for Preston. Turned over. Final play for Metro. Long. And we are going to penalties. We will take a quick break and be right back with our penalty shootout.
We can wrap it up. That is an absolute ripper of a goal. That is top bins. There is no chance, Aaron, you were saving that.
Cross court to Lita Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Elle. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense. Fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb. What a ball to D'Alessandro, and an easy finish from the Tower of Power. So round 6 kicks off with a penalty shootout here between Metropolitan and Preston. And it's Ignatides, it looks like, to take the first penalty for the Prestonians. Left foot. Decent run up here from Ignatides.
Ooh.
Defended by the keeper. So no score for Ignatides after a brace in normal time tonight. And his opposite, Dino Redzepovic, steps up to the spot. Redzepovic should shoot off his right boot, I would think. Takes about 6 paces back, Dino. Dino is successful. Lovely slip to the outside of the keeper. To Redzepovic's right, the keeper's left. 1-0 for Metro. Ball delicately placed here by Kikides. Will shoot off his left. And another block. Wonderful goalkeeping from Matt Duram. He's saved 2. And it's going to be, is this Hogan, I believe? Had a wonderful game. Lucas Hogan sets the ball. Going to shoot off his right. Can he get past Jashari? He cannot. So hope remains alive here for Preston. And now we have Hayden Morris. Big, tall, lanky figure. Go off his right. Puts the ball on the paint. 5 strides back, right-footed. Tried to sneak it past the keeper. Couldn't get there, and Metropolitan have won it. Disappointing penalty shootout from Preston. And Metropolitan can thank their number 1, Matt Duram. Wonderful goalkeeping in the shootout. Metro beat Preston to start round 6. Stay tuned, folks. Josh will have a star player interview shortly, and then Fitzroy versus Carlton Hart.
Cooper now. This time shoots.
Oh my God!
And Cooper just said, leave it to me, boys. I'm going to bury this game before halftime. We can wrap it up. That is an absolute ripper of a goal. That is top bins. There is no chance, Aaron, you were saving that.
Cross court to Lita Zamaya. Put out in a bad position. She got out of it. Still Jess out. Lovely work from Al. What a goal! That was all Jess out. Absolutely brilliant. She completely decimated the Preston defense. Fed the ball to Carla D'Alessandro, and D'Alessandro found the net. This effort from Jess out, absolutely superb. What a ball to D'Alessandro, and an easy finish from the Tower of Power.
Welcome back. I'm here with Matt Jerem. Sick
to be
win.
here.
How do you feel straight away, just like coming out of the penalty shootout? Big saves, obviously. Just tell me about that feeling.
No, amazing feeling, man.
Yeah.
That was probably the second penalty shoot I've won. So yeah, first I've made that many saves was sick. Really, really good feeling.
Really? The first penalty shootout you won?
Second, I think. Yeah. One
Didn't
last
look
season.
like it. You like really stood your ground there, made yourself
Yeah,
big.
man. It felt good,
like
honestly.
intimidated the Preston
That's
penalty
it.
spot. What's your tactic when you're there? Do you go up and say something to them and try and get in their heads, or you just focus on you?
Nothing like that. I'm in my own head, honestly. I get up there as big as I can, close as I can to the ball, close down the angle, and block the shot. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about your performance as a team during this game. You started off a little bit slow compared to Preston. Just tell me about the feeling of motivating your teammates when you start that little bit, because I'll get to the second point where you were really good in that second half.
That's right. Yeah, first half, it was slow. There were a few weaker goals, ones we wouldn't want to cop. Definitely. We kind of maybe we underestimated Preston, or we kind of went into it focusing on attacking instead of defending. We're normally a lot tighter than that in defence, so yeah, we got caught out a little bit. But yeah, second half was a lot better.
Are you the mouthpiece for the defence? Sometimes it's the captain, it's the centre back, or the defender. You're the mouthpiece. Do you guide them and say, hey, watch your man?
Yeah,
watch
I mean,
that
of course,
player.
everyone talks, but yeah, they rely on me to call out because I can see everything, obviously. So I'm telling them where players are moving and stuff like that, and they expect that from me.
Okay, and how did you deal with James Ignatides? Because obviously he has a killer left foot. How do you stop a player like that?
Man, I don't know. I mean, we know he's left-footed, so if I see him winding up, I can see him turn to the left foot, I know there's going to be a shot coming, so I can kind of anticipate it a bit. But apart from that, man, he's a really good shooter. I've versed him a few times, so I just got to expect the best.
And as in the second half, again, you guys were so brilliant. Your attacking game plan is just phenomenal. The way you knock the ball around, it's just Fitzroy-esque at times. Tell me your part, the part you play in the offense, because the goalkeeper plays a part in the offense. It's really overlooked sometimes, but you set the pace and set the tone. Tell me about that.
That's it, yeah. Honestly, I was happy with my balls I was playing today. I felt like I played a few good flows. A lot of the players, they can control in their chest, control in their feet with the player behind them. We've got good players like that up front, so if I can get a ball to them, good distribution from me, then they can play off that, and that's what they do.
So you kind of judge, this time I'll go a little bit higher.
Exactly
this
right,
time
who to go to, where to go to, when I can.
Well, that's awesome, man. I mean, you guys have been really good. You started the season off. You could do better because you've played so well. You've got unfortunate sometimes, but next week and the week after that, if you play like this, you'll get results. You've been brilliant. We'll have to get into the second game. It's Fitzroy Carlton, so stay tuned for that. Matt Jerem. Say it. Jerem. I'm going to get that.
Perfect.
I'll take all responsibility on the name.
That's it.
Matt Jerem, Joshua Fusco, sick interview.